All right, guys. I think we're live here. What's going on, Rob? It's been a while.
It appears we are live, sir.
It appears we are live.
Yeah, hey man, thanks. It's been a year almost to the day, I think. Close.
It's to
No,
the week, I think,
for
right?
a
At
week. Yeah,
least.
yeah, December. Yeah. You had me on after I bailed out on my super successful show I had. That's my channel.
There you go, man. I mean,
Yeah.
I've probably done like 2 live streams since then, so it's been about that long for me as well. I think I did a giveaway a few weeks back. I did like a test stream last week, but
Yeah.
yeah, it's been a crazy year. It went
Yeah,
by fast, I think, though.
you've got a lot going on.
I've got a lot going on. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
You
yep.
got a lot going on. Yeah. Hey, there's Brian in the chat. Hey, Brian.
Let's bring up. There we go. We got Brian
Hey,
in here. I saw people have been here for a little while too, which is cool to see.
there's Danny.
We were just talking about Danny. Danny was going late last night. I jumped on. I was like, all right, I'm gonna check out Danny's live stream, and then I did something on my computer. It came back, and it literally said Danny was live 1 minute ago. I was like, all right, I guess I'll poke around the replay.
Oh, there's
We got.
Jen. Yeah, man. Geez, I haven't talked to him in ages.
It's been a long time. Long
Yeah.
time. That was the cool thing with like getting back on here maybe 2-3 weeks ago, and then I did the test stream last week. But it was nice to see, because if I'm not able to watch like the premiere of like a video, which is usually like 8 o'clock at night, and I'm jumping around trying to get kids to bed, pick another one up from practice, it's like I feel disconnected from people that are always watching the channel. So it's cool to see
Yeah.
them in
Yeah.
here.
Yeah. You got a pretty loyal following, man.
It's a good group for sure. J Rod's always here. There's J
Yeah.
Rod.
Yeah. Him and we still stay connected on Instagram. He posts some stuff on there too. I try to keep up with him too, but
Nice.
you know me though, that's the only social media I have, and it's like a hobby.
Well, you've been doing a lot more on Instagram, right?
Yeah, well, because when I took the channel, when I just put it, took it down. Well, not took it down, but just well, actually, I did take it down.
You took it down, you put it back up.
Yeah. So yeah, I started messing around on Instagram, just doing little reels and like just anything, like
Yeah.
just
creative outlet.
I don't know, man. I'm bored, dude, and I don't. Sometimes I just sit here and I'm antsy. Like I should probably just go get a job.
Hey, you already did that. You did that for a long time. You're retired now.
Yeah, I know.
You earned this boredom.
I earned this boredom. Yeah, funny. I took the channel down temporarily, and because I panicked. I had this idea. I talked to you first, and I was like, "Hey,
Yeah.
I think I want to do like a live show once a week where I can just hang out with people and just talk, and just maybe like an hour. I don't want to do more than that."
Yeah.
And as soon as I created like the new banner, the new thumbnail, got the channel, whatever, I even updated my like what the channel's about. And then went over to Instagram, made a post about that, and got a lot of support, because a lot of the YouTubers I know, everyone shared it. It was like big news. And literally the next day, we found out we got this house we were trying to get. We were trying to buy this house, and I told you about this house. I snuck up there in September to go see it, and I was just smitten by the community. And it's a big farmhouse on 8 acres, no neighbors. No neighbors. Like I literally can just sit outside and just look at hills and whatever. And we didn't get it, and I was super bummed, because the people who did get the house were like, "Oh, we're gonna waive all inspections. We don't care. We'll fix it ourselves." I'm like, that's a bold move for a house from 1939.
Well, it's a farmhouse, right?
Yeah.
That's definitely a bold move.
Very bold, because there's a lot of stuff in there I saw that I have no idea how to work on. I mean, I'm sure I could, Google, YouTube, whatever.
Yeah.
But like one of the things in there, some of the wiring is aluminum wiring, which you can't have in a house these days. It's literally a fire hazard. But that's what they used back then. So like stuff like that, we gotta like basically. Hey, Keith is in there. Sorry, hey Keith, retro card collector. That's a good friend of mine from Canada, the Great White North.
What's going on, Keith?
Good dude, man. I watched him on they do a show. He does a show with Russ Lyman.
Okay, yeah, no, I know Russ.
Matter of fact, I think Russ is live right now too. Everyone's live. Like everyone's got a show going on. Brandy and Steve from Tech Buzz. They do a show on Wednesdays too together. Gamer
Oh,
Hammer.
nice.
Yeah, so
It's tough. Yeah, I feel like I went down the list and was like, damn, I'm gonna have a show at the same time as somebody because
right.
I feel
Yeah.
like everybody's got a night. But
Yeah. The
hey,
show
the
I
more the merrier.
the show I was going to do on Friday was going to conflict with my friend Jamie from RNG Gamer, and he was like, "Dude, you're going to be on the same time as me." He's like, and I was like, "Well, I won't get, I won't get the volume of people that he gets, so
Right.
like, don't worry." Um, but yeah, so I'm still going to go forward with the channel at some point. I hit it though, like I said, because I panicked because I changed all this stuff, and now I don't have a show at the moment because I've got to
Right.
start like boxing all this up.
That's a lot to
Um,
box up too.
yeah, dude, it's nuts. And we've already been starting in the inside of the other house. We've been boxing stuff in there. Um, we've got a show or pictures for the house. The realtors come in 2 weeks to take pictures of the house. So I've got some outside stuff to do too as well. So just it's just gonna be pretty busy. So I just kind of so what I did is I hid the channel for a little bit. I waited, then I did an updated post saying what was going on, and then I in my description of the channel was like should still go through with it, but I probably won't start it till I'm actually like in my new house. Um,
Right.
but I don't know. We'll see. I could probably still do it. It just won't have nearly. A lot of this backyard will be bare.
Right.
So
Right.
yeah.
Well,
Um,
it's not a small move too. I mean, you're moving states, so it's not like
yeah.
you're moving down the road. So
Right. Yeah. I'm
it's
going up
quite the
north.
undertaking. Yeah.
Yeah. So we're going up north, and it's about a 2-day drive. So yeah, it's gonna be something. But with the new channel though, it's not gonna be monetized. I'm not doing it for. There's gonna be no money involved. I'm not gonna have any chats on. Nobody can. I just want to have like an outlet for an hour a week to just talk to some friends like you. People I haven't talked to and or seen for a while because I
Right.
live in I'm a hermit. So like so it's a way for me to just kind of catch up with everybody and then get them on the show, and then maybe with the maybe some people will discover their channel and then can help them or whatever. But
No, I mean that's the other aspect of this that I really like was just being able to kind of talk shop sometimes with other people that are in this space or at least have similar interests. And I do think it's a cool place where, the audience, if you enjoy the time with Retro Rob here, they go over to your channel and check you out there. That's how you end up with, your phone blowing up, which I just saw. I think J Rod was saying, there you go. That's how this issue pops up right here.
uh,
From seeing more and more people and supporting more channels. So it's a
yeah,
cool thing for sure.
and one of my old supervisors from the military is in there, Richard Bastricki, B9. We call him B9. There he is. Yeah,
Nice.
good dude,
I
man.
think I think I remember him from
He,
the one of the past ones.
yeah, he's super retired too. Living a good life, man.
Hey, you guys earned it, man.
Um,
Definitely
yeah,
earned
and
it.
then there was also rumors going around about that book I was writing about me having a Kickstarter and like I was asking for money to make this book. So,
That sounds like you, Rob.
and well, so what happened was, and I won't name the one individual, but he knows who he is. He may be watching. um, and he was right. Apparently, during one of the shows I was on, one of the it was a Rushmore show. I think they had said something about me doing a Kickstarter for the
Mhm.
book, and I don't think I caught it and or corrected them, and so I just let it go or whatever. And I
Oh,
think
okay,
that's
okay.
maybe where the confusion came out because I didn't correct. But for the record, for everyone who's watching, I asked for money one time to help one person, and it obviously blew up in my face.
I think I
But
was part of that.
you were. I've never asked for money since, nor ever will I again. So just for the record. But yeah, the book's coming along very slow because I'm all over the place with like I'm like an 8-year-old dude with like my mental capacity is like a puppy. Like, I got one chapter written. It's supposed to be 12, and I do have the chapters outlined. Like I do know. I think I sent it to you. Matter of fact, like what the chapters would be called or
Yeah,
whatever. I'm
I
just
remember the outline. Yeah.
yeah. But literally, I haven't it because it's who cares. Like this book doesn't whether it comes out or not doesn't matter. This is just yet one more thing that I'm doing because I'm literally like bored out of my mind.
Right.
So
Well, have you been playing any games lately? Because you turned me on to so many Xbox 360 games. That's why I missed your channel the most, because I used to just go on your channel. I was like, okay, I got to get that game. I got to get that one. Now I have a room basically filled with Xbox 360 games. But
Yeah, I know. I do get a lot of comments from people that say, "Man, I wish you'd come back. I wish you'd." But I can't. The reason I can't come back is because I can't do like I can't do the thumbnails with the shocked face or the like, oh shit, I can't believe I found this. You know what I mean?
right.
Nobody like it's so hard for me to fake that, man. Like I
Yeah.
try to just be natural and be like, I don't know. Anyways, so if anyone's asking, no, I will be coming back, but only to do just the talk show thing, which that's not even gonna be that great. But I will say yes, for the games, I sent you the pictures from when I went to Retrofest in Arkansas and I won a Nintendo 64.
That's right. I remember that. It was
Yeah.
still in the box and everything.
Yeah. 49 years old and I get a brand new, well, it was pretty new. It was used at some point, but it was all in a box with the manuals, even in the plastic still. Like it was beautiful. Like, yeah, Nintendo 64. So I've been on this like Nintendo 64, like, I don't know. You know how I am. Like it starts off innocently and then it spirals out of control.
No, there's cartridges just everywhere.
Dude, there are. The whole table right in front of me is all Nintendo 64 cartridges right now.
So what are your like top 5 N64 games then that you're playing currently? Not like of all time.
Okay, well, so right now, and I never got to play Resident Evil 2. It just and so that I'm playing on the N64, which is a marvel in itself because of all of the crap that they crammed into this cartridge.
Oh yeah.
And so that's been awesome. I've really been starting to get more and more into horror games as I'm getting older. I think now because I'm just like, you know what? Go ahead, take me, Lord. You know, like. So that's been pretty fun. And then Blast Corps. That's like that demo game where you have to like guide this, like, for whatever reason in this game, there's a nuclear missile that's driving through a neighborhood and it can't take the road, I guess. So you have to
I've just looked up the picture, like the cover art, and now I remember it. It wasn't ringing a bell at first, but yeah, it's got like that Crash Dummy sort of character on the front. Yeah.
You to destroy the neighborhood to let this missile get through, because if it touches like one thing and the whole or everything's gone. So
I gotcha.
Yeah, no pressure there.
Very 96 sort of vibe to it then. 96, 98, yeah.
I do enjoy it though. And then let's see, what's another few ones? I finally got to try the Ridge Racer. There's a Ridge Racer on N64.
Ridge Racer, yeah.
And
I think that's one of the early ones, yeah.
Dude, it's smooth. It's very nice. Yeah, I was very surprised. So
I've played that one recently. I don't think I ever played that when I was a kid, but I've played it recently, and it is good. Yeah.
Yeah, and then of course the number one game I had to buy, knowing I was getting this N64, was Rogue Squadron. I'm a huge Star Wars Rogue. I have all the Rogue Squadrons.
Rogue Squadron's great. Yeah.
Oh yeah, the GameCube really ones are like elite. So yeah, I had to add that to the mix, and then I would say, I don't know. Right now, I'm enjoying the new to me Star Fox. I never played the N64 Star Fox either. So.
Okay.
And I'm a big fan of that series too. I have all the Star Foxes except this one. So
there you go. So you're continuing the process just decades later.
Yeah. I don't at 50 years old. Like what a loser.
The Star Wars games though are awesome because they take off like a rocket. There's no lead in. You're just instantly dropped into the game. You know?
Yeah. It really just starts and you're like, oh.
Right.
Oh, here we go.
You have to deal with that learning curve right out of the gate.
Yeah, it's a lot of trial and error.
That's good though, and especially like being into emulation and like checking out drives and stuff like that. Those are the games I look for because there's so many that are just slow. Like Halo is one of my favorite games, but Halo's a slow. Like you have like 10 minutes, I feel like, while you're learning, look up, look down, and looking at the blinking things, and that's essentially in every one of those games too.
Yeah, I know, because for some reason they feel like you've forgotten, or maybe just I don't know.
Right. You're starting your Halo experience on Halo 5. I don't know.
Yeah.
Let me dive into some of these comments here. Brian, thank you so much. Appreciate that. Retro Tiburon. I dig Chase's videos with Buff Daddy. Yes.
Oh,
Just
yeah.
Yeah, so we've been on like a little break for a little while, but we got some cool stuff coming there, which is kind of outside of the channel. So drop that little tidbit there for you.
I'm not Gloria.
I did
Is that,
see. I saw. Yeah.
that's still a thing with you?
Apparently, I haven't done this in a while, but it's one of those things you can't escape.
Hey,
I guess
that's dedication, man.
that's dedication.
It is for you to not be here for a while, and then all of a sudden be like, "Here I am!" Like they've been waiting.
Here I am with the cucumber jokes.
Yeah, that's some good looking eggplant.
There you go.
Yeah, there's a size
Let's
for everyone.
Rob.
There's a size for everyone. Not the tech daddy. Who's tech daddy? Is that you?
I don't know. I don't know that one.
Well, your
there
friend,
you go. Gloria's here.
I think your friends mostly refer to you as Borgan, right? Boring Borgan.
Brogan. There you go. Some of them do. I did just discover Japanese eggplant. It's smaller, but it tastes better. Excellent. Very nice.
Okay.
That is
Good.
Definitely dedication.
That's good. That's a fun fact for tonight.
Excellent. And so Vito denies that he was ever Gloria, even though they are right next to each other, Vito. I just like busting his balls at this point because I don't believe that it was or is him, but
yeah. I've always been this big. I usually just wear like a hoodie or a blazer or something to cover up my arms. I'm kind of self-conscious about like, I don't want everybody to think I'm trying to be like this. But yeah, I've hit the gym like since I was 17 because I always want to be able to defend myself.
There you go.
Yeah. I don't know.
The picture that you sent me for the thumbnail, I actually zoomed in on you, but I'll have to send that out there because you definitely look pretty swollen in that one.
Oh, that didn't sound weird out loud.
Well, on that note, we'll bring it over to I'm Not Gloria.
I zoomed in on my friend Rob. Last time, what did it say? You want to take it slow?
Last time the corpse blasted, I think that was when we were talking about the game.
Oh, yeah. I can't keep up. Yeah, not much going on. We just got to get, like I said, a lot of stuff done around the house. And I was going to sell a lot of this stuff because I was like, I didn't know moving was actually affordable. So
is it? Dude, last time I moved was 10 years ago, and I did it pretty much all myself, just a couple trips.
The government's always moved me, so I've never paid.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Military.
So I never knew how any of that stuff really worked. People would show up to my house and they'd start taking things and putting them in a truck, and then I'd have to make sure they were the movers. So they were like so. But no, I looked into there's like pods, for instance. There's pods and then there's U-Pack or U-Packet.
I've seen the pods, yeah. They basically just pull up to your driveway and you just load stuff in, right?
Yeah, they drop the crap in the driveway and they say, hey, we'll be back to come get it when you're done. You got like a few days, and that's the same thing with U-Packet. So we're gonna do the U-Pack because that's the only one that can come to where I live right now. They're bringing a giant like semi-trailer thing, like huge. And you can pick the size per, like, if you have a 3-bedroom house, you want this trailer. If you got a whatever, I think all in all, you get 3 days of packet, 3 days of unpack it. They deliver it, obviously, pick it up, deliver it. All of it together, my price quote was like $5,500.
Yeah, that's not bad at all. I mean,
dude,
when you're buying another home, I mean, that's a drop in the bucket, right?
Yeah. I was thinking though it was going to be like 10, 12 grand or something. Like, oh yeah, 2 decades ago. B9, bless you, sir. Thank you. I've been hitting the gym for a long time. I don't, you know why? Because my dad was giant. My dad was like a giant, big, like he beat the crap out of me. Like I was like, oh yeah.
So you had to defend yourself in the home.
I'm gonna get big too. No, I don't want anybody reporting him.
I think it's a little late for that. 49 years old, reporting his father.
Yeah. I don't think he'd probably be happy. He'd be like, well, no more worrying about dinner. Like, but yeah, moving is very affordable. So we'll set that up. We'll box. We've got tons of stuff. We got tons of totes and crates and stuff we brought with us from Alaska. So like, All
Okay.
the totes that I had for most of this stuff I still have. So I'll get a lot of this stuff in those totes, and then after that I'll box the rest. And I won't have to sell anything, but I won't have the same kind of layout in the new house.
I was gonna say, do you have room for everything?
I'll have room for like probably 70% of this stuff.
Okay.
Most of it I'm probably just going to keep in storage until I can figure out what I'm going to do. But the basement down in this house is like very like dry, and it's poured. It's a poured foundation, which they don't do
Okay.
anymore. And so like the inspector was like, he's like, I haven't seen a house like this. Like they don't make them like this at all anymore. So there's no cracks. It doesn't leak. We're not in a flood zone. So I think what we'll do is we'll probably carpet it down there and then start putting up like walls or rooms down there, section
Yeah.
off a lot of
So
it.
just wide open.
Yeah, because the people who owned it started doing that. They built a full bathroom downstairs with shower and toilet and everything. And it's so weird because it's like this little booth, like a walled in little
Right.
room, and then it's
Yeah.
just a wide open basement. So yeah, and then downstairs also has a like an exit door to go upstairs outside. So like
Okay.
so you could sleep down there or whatever. Like you could get out safely if there was like a fire. But anyways, we've got lots of like ideas. The main upstairs though kind of looks like this room, like has that attic look with the the sideways walls. And then half of that will be mine, and then the other part of it, there's another bedroom up there. That's for my daughter. She already called dibs. She's like, I want that room. I was like, we'll see, because we live in the middle of nowhere with no neighbors on 8 acres, and I guarantee you this house is haunted. And the first night she's up there alone while we're all downstairs, she's gonna come running down like, can I sleep down here? I guarantee it, man. I'm calling it right now.
Well, especially with it being you're kind of remote there, to put it delicately. You're the only house out that way, right?
Yeah,
How
yeah.
far is like the nearest home?
So the nearest home, well, my realtor, he's my neighbor, and he's about 5 miles away. So
Okay, so that's a stretch, yeah.
yeah. So and like to go to town is probably like not even, I think, 10 minutes.
That's
It's
not
like
bad, yeah.
it's a population of 1,000, which is awesome, dude. So
So is this
perfect.
completely different from like where you live currently?
Oh yeah, we're like 130,000 here right now, I think, for
Okay.
population.
Oh
Yeah.
wow.
So it's gonna be
Yeah,
a
that's
definite.
massive.
Yeah, but we're close to like major cities. We're like an hour and 20 minutes away from a major city, major airport, which is not, it's so easy.
Yeah,
Like I said, I flew in there, I drove around. I love it, man. It's a way better life. So
for sure. Well,
and we're
plus you'll be
gonna
in the
get,
same time zone as me now.
I know, yeah. And I'm like, I
That's a
think
big factor. But
I'm a day's drive now to come visit. I'm like not even 8 hours. Like it's like eight and a
yeah, it's
half
not
to get,
bad.
no.
Yeah.
Um, Same distance to see my parents too. Just I gotta go south, go see
Okay.
north for you. So yeah, I'm really excited about how much closer we are to everybody. Like we're closer to my sisters up north. We're closer to my parents and my brother. Like closer to all my friends up north. Like, so
That's
yeah,
good.
we're pretty excited. So, but eight acres, like no, I'm not gonna say what state because I stupidly posted a photo of the home and I don't want people to try and find me. Is that weird? I don't know. Sorry.
No, not at all. Not at
It's my
all.
fault, but I posted on
I
Instagram.
wasn't asking. I was just sharing it.
Yeah, I was like, I don't want people like
No.
just know it's north.
No. There you
um,
go. There you go.
yeah, we were really excited though. The 8 acres. You have to go through a gate down on the off the road to get into the property. Then lock the gate. Then you have to go up this huge hill, and then
Yeah.
you turn the hill and then come around, and you have to come through another gate, and then that's our property. So, and then
Nice.
we're probably gonna because the main grass on the property I have a riding mower for, but then
Okay.
the existing like grass and whatever it grows around it, I was told I should get some goats. So
There you go. Built-in
and
lawnmowers.
I'm gonna post about that.
I think you should. I
Yeah,
was waiting for a pause, but I definitely think you should do that. Like
I
just what it's like to obtain a farmhouse and go through the whole process of
I'm
kind of
gonna,
renovating it at times and just keeping up with it. I think that's
yeah,
interesting
I
content.
am. I'm gonna go ahead and like share my journey from like what I was used to this new lifestyle of, because with goats we also have to get a donkey. I was told by the local.
Really?
Yes, and because donkeys can kill coyotes. I had
What
no
do
idea.
they must kick them then,
I
right?
guess, but they'll protect the goats. So
Interesting. Okay.
yeah, so you'll see some updates soon in the future. And my wife's told she's like, "That's all on you. I want nothing to do with the goats or the
With the
donkey."
coyote murdering donkeys.
It's like some out of Looney Tunes, man. Yeah.
Brian says that we're freezing every now and then. I don't know.
Is it on my?
YouTube for you.
Is
Is
it
it
my
on both of
stream
us
or?
or that donkey is the goat? All right.
Yeah, that's
There you
right.
go. There you go.
Uh, yeah, I wonder if it's my stream's probably the freezing one, maybe.
Maybe not. I don't know. Could be both of us. Dude, with the streams in YouTube, it can be kind of finicky. So I'm not surprised.
Oh, we get B9's moving to Texas. Where are
Oh,
you?
nice.
Can you say what town? B9, what town in Texas or no, or city?
Now he's retired as well, correct?
Yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. He was my supervisor in
Oh, okay.
Okinawa, and then
Oh, wow.
I think he PCS before I did. I don't remember. And then yeah, I hadn't. Oh, just outside San Antonio. Okay, nice. Yeah, we thought about living near there too. It's a beautiful area near San Antonio, but I don't know. We ended up choosing this town. So,
Nice.
well, this extra house was the selling point.
Right? Yeah, I was going to say. So you basically need to move a lot of stuff because you have 2 houses in one right now. So technically, you have 3 houses total at the moment, which is
Yeah, which
a
is
lot.
that's weird saying. Yeah, because you know me, I'm not like a. Oh, look at me, everyone! I got.
Right.
Oh, that's
Well,
right. He retired out of Okinawa. That's right. Okay.
very
Yeah,
nice.
I left. That means I left before him because he retired there while I was in New Mexico. So
Okay.
yeah.
So how often did you move when you were in the service?
I tried not to move at all if I could help it. I was lazy. I just when I get somewhere, I'm just like I want to. My wife's a driving factor in like we need to get out of here. I'm like, all right. I could stay in one like I'm like mold. I could just stay in one place
What a
forever.
sweet setup there. I mean, that's why I always like having you on too because I could just see all the different things in the background.
All the different
You have a
crap.
tour video on your. So is your channel on right now? Like, could we go there and see old videos or no?
I still videos are still private at the moment. I'm
Okay.
not sure how that worked. I didn't like thoroughly look into what I was doing when I did it, but I was told when I talked to the YouTube people that after like a week, everything goes back to normal. And I don't think it's been a week yet. So yeah,
When I
right now.
when I dealt with the hack, it was like that too. It was like when I got the channel back, I think I had like 500 videos, and I was like, I think I had a lot more than 500 videos. And then it took like I want to say 2 or 3 weeks for like everything to get back, and then I don't think it really started. Like I think there's some videos that just never really recovered from that whole thing. But yeah,
Oh
that's
yeah, well,
YouTube for you.
that's fine. With my channel, who cares? So nobody's missing anything.
Retro shooters in the house. We got Chris Coolmod in the house.
Oh
Thank
yeah,
you guys
dude.
for joining us.
Chris Coolmod.
Yep. Familiar faces.
Yeah, man. Geez, it's like a reunion show on a random Wednesday night in December.
Right. For real. Last rush before Christmas. I know Christmas is coming fast, huh? I feel like that October to Christmas just goes by in the blink of an eye.
Yeah, we can't do anything. We can't put anything up in our house because we're the photos and stuff. So we're just kind of
That's right.
Yeah, I have to give up Christmas this year.
Make up for it next year.
Yeah, I will, man. I can't wait to have it decorated out there too with the lights and stuff out there. Just and like
That'd be cool.
you can't see like the only lights coming from anywhere would be our house, which is pretty exciting.
Right.
Yeah.
No,
So,
for sure. For sure.
yeah. Well, my
It's gonna
wife,
be cool
she
to
asked,
see.
she was like, "Are we gonna put Christmas lights up at the new house?" And I was like, I was like, well, why not? She's like, well, can you see our house from the road? And I thought she was asking that in case, like, because she always thinks people are going to come to our home and kill us. And so like, and that's what you'd want to do. You're driving down a highway and you see Christmas lights, and you're like, oh, I need to go up to that property.
Depends on the mood you're in.
Right. So I didn't know how to answer that question, because I was afraid if I said yes, she'd be like, oh, we can't have the Christmas lights. So I was just like, oh, you can kind of see it, like, she's like, well, I was just wondering, so if like people drive by, it'd be nice if they could see the Christmas lights. I was like, oh, they'll definitely be able to see the Christmas lights. Like,
well, in that small town, you might not have people driving by all the time anyways.
It's a traveled road for sure, because it's actually a highway. But it's not as traveled as you would think. Like,
okay.
So gotcha. I don't know. I was told though, like, the fire department are volunteers. So if you do have a fire, try to do what you can to get rid of the fire, because it's going to take those guys like a long time to get to your house.
They're there for the foundation. If there's any wood that could burn there.
And then I was told to make sure I donate to them every holiday season, the firefighters. And I said, absolutely.
Does that increase their response time to you if you do have an issue?
Yeah, you slide them like a 50.
There you go.
Like,
it's an insurance plan, really.
Remember my name, boys. I think what'll happen is I'll probably just join the volunteer firefighters. That way, if anything happens, I'm first on the scene.
Hey, you got to cover all your bases. Brian, I remember living out in the country. The first night we had at least 6 deer in our front yard, and the floodlight came on. And they just stared back at you, I'm sure.
Yeah, we definitely have deer on the property that come up to the fences we have.
That's cool.
The guy who was inspecting our home was telling me about it. He was like, yeah, while I was out there was like 4 or 5 deer out there. In fact, it's such a small town that when he was a kid, he used to hunt on our land before there was homes there. And so he knows that land very well. And I thought that was kind of, and I was like, and he's also friends with my realtor there. And he lives 5 miles from him. So they're all,
they're all connected. I gotcha.
Yeah.
And for us, how do you guys know each other? So, man, how long have we known each other now? A couple of years, I feel like.
Well, this is our chance to lie to everyone. So
there we go. We can come up with a whole new backstory right now and just blow everybody's mind.
We met at Burning Man. Do you remember?
That's so us. I don't remember. That's.
We both took LSD. We painted our bodies.
Definitely don't remember that, so it has to be true.
Yeah, and, as long as we're highlighting Gen Master, that's how we know each other. Gen Master came onto my channel one time, and he said,
right. I forgot about that. Yeah.
He said, you need to check out Chase's channel. That's when you were Retro Gaming Guys. Like, check out Retro Gaming Guy. So I would show up to your shows, your lives, and I would just be in a chat, and I'd be like, hey, everyone, and hey, hello, like, look at me, give me attention. This guy told me I'd be a cool fit for your show. Hey.
The thing about you, though, is that you were connected to like everybody. Like, even to this day, I'll be like, hey, do you know this person that I met? And you're like, oh, yeah, I know him and his wife. Yeah. I think at one point you were like, yeah, I stayed at their house once. I was like, oh, shit. He literally knows everybody.
Yeah. Well, because people feel bad for me. Of course they let me stay in their house. They're like, look, this guy's an idiot.
But yeah, it's been a while, and we've always, even the last year, we've always kept in touch. So it's cool to see you coming back to YouTube. But you're also that like person that's like normal in this space too. So I could be like, hey, this is what I'm going through right now.
I know, man. Dude, YouTube is such a weirdo laden filled.
I
don't even know how to describe it. Like cesspool.
It can be. I mean, there's never a dull moment. Put it. And then when I got into like the whole wrestling world too, it was like, oh my god, I don't know if I was prepared for this.
Yeah, I can only imagine. That's got to be a whole. That's probably the closest to a military lifestyle that I could probably think that you'd be a part of the wrestling community, with just the kind of the partying, the drinking, the stories. You know what I mean? Like
it's very different in every way imaginable. And it's weird with like working with Buff. it's like the taste of like the old wrestling. And then with Tessa, it's like, you know, she's on TNA TV today. So it's
Yeah.
two very different yet totally crazy worlds. Yeah.
Yeah. That's cool, man, that you've come so far and done so much with just like it's crazy how you started off and now you're in this like what 300 something thousand subscribers and you're in this whole wrestling like it's like a
Yeah.
crazy fever dream, man.
It is. Yeah. I was talking to Buff earlier today, actually. It's weird. So like we aren't doing as much, you know, the more than most people know, but we're taking a break on YouTube for the most part, and we're working on something separate.
Yeah.
But it's weird since taking the break, like we talk more now, and I think we're closer now than we were for the year and a half that we've worked together on YouTube. And yeah, it's just kind of crazy to like go back because I met Buff through this channel and doing this thing that we're doing right here too. You know, he
Yeah.
was a guest on this whole thing. So
Yeah,
yeah,
I
it's
remember
yeah,
that,
it's
yeah.
weird how it all happened.
Yeah, that's how it goes though, man. Like when you know, when you stop looking, right?
Right. Yeah.
Uh, what's my favorite machine to play in the background? Oh, yeah, these are just the arcade one up, so they're nothing fancy. But I will say the Simpsons one, and not for the Simpsons, but I love the bowling. I'm in this like never ending duel with my son over the high score in bowling right now. I'm
Nice.
pretty sure he's cheated though. I think he has the bumpers on or something. There's no I don't know, man. He's had perfect games like nonstop, and I'm like, how is he doing this? So yeah, I do like that. And then I have that TV back there. I rotate mini systems on there and play like there's a
Okay.
couch behind this couch. And so like sometimes I'll have like football on this TV or sports or something, you know, like sports. I just
Yeah.
try to sound a little manly, like, oh, um, well, you know, I love hockey. So hockey is like the first.
Yeah.
Anyways, if something's on in the front here and I'm not paying attention too much to it, then I game back here. Or when the
Okay.
kids are hanging out, they'll take the TV up here and like play all the consoles, and I'll just sit back here and play like retro stuff. So I really do enjoy having that TV back there. So
Nice. Yeah, the trackball games are a blast. My son is 4 and he plays I haven't gotten him into the bowling yet, but he loves to play Golden Tee of all things. I'm like, we've
yeah.
got Simpsons, we've got every light gun game, like the Techno Parrot light gun games. Nope, he wants to play
Oh my
Golden Tee
God.
and like the
Dude.
older ones too, like
Yeah.
Golden Tee 2. So,
Yeah. There's
but
a
it's fun. It is a good game.
man. Say hi to Manny's Arcade. He's a friend of mine too.
Manny.
He's a good YouTuber. If anybody's interested in checking out his
There we
channel,
go.
he's
Manny's Arcade.
big connections in California with like the Pixel Game Squad
Oh,
and
nice.
Game
Nice.
Tower. A bunch of I mean, I could
I
list. I
met
could list.
them at
Yep.
Retro World. Yeah.
Yeah.
They're a good group.
Oh
I
yeah.
didn't meet Rick, but Rick called me when I had the hack thing because he went through that.
Yeah.
So I always have so much respect for Rick for
Yeah,
reaching it.
and I
Like,
remember I messaged him too and told him, and he responded right away, and he said he'd get in
yeah.
touch with you or talk to you or whatever. And I
Oh
was
yeah,
like,
he called me one day. I think it was like the day after it happened, and he was
yeah,
like, "Hey, dude, like it was reassuring to hear from him because he had gone through it. I think 2 or 3 times.
yeah,
So yeah, it was awesome of him to take the time out and just reassure me that it was. And I didn't believe him after a little while, but it did all
yeah.
luckily come
Well,
together. But
yeah. His expo was a second year this year, and I gotta say, man, and I'm not saying it just cause well, it's not like he's watching anyways, but
right,
it's probably one of my favorite expos like of the year. It's so perfectly curated and like it's just the right
yeah,
size where it's not overwhelming. And then you get enough time to visit with people and then still kind of like shop and stuff and find some deals. So, but I don't think I don't no, he did know I was coming this year, but I was coming just as I'm not a YouTuber, so I was coming as Rob. And when I got there, he like saw me and instantly was like, I paid my way in. I even paid last year when I went, and
yeah.
but he still gave me a VIP badge again. It was like
That's
he saw
awesome.
the green wristband. He was like, "What is that on your wrist?" I said, "Oh, it's just." He's like, "I don't know what that is." He's like, "Go get him a VIP pass like right now." He like told these people, and all these people came and like gave me this like,
That's
dude.
awesome.
I know, and I felt embarrassed too because I was just like, I'm not, you know me, I won't ask for anything.
No, no,
So,
I know.
and then not only do I go there, but then I win a Nintendo 64. So like,
It's icing on the cake, man.
Well, I only got that because he gave me the VIP badge, which gave me access to the VIP party where you can win things, and that's how I got in. It was only because of
Okay.
him. Of Rick hadn't given me that badge, you know,
Yeah. Yeah.
he
And
wouldn't
now
have
you're
made
on
me.
this N64 kick. So
Yeah, I know. It's like he introduced me to heroin or something.
N64 heroin, they go hand in hand.
Just a taste. Just a taste.
Just a taste.
Yeah.
Two of my favorite YouTubers. Us? Oh man, you got terrible taste.
Oh yeah, I don't know. He means you. You're a YouTuber.
Well, you were a YouTuber for a
Yeah.
long time, so
Then they kicked me out. Just gonna start making stuff up, man. You know, for a while when I travel, you know, I travel a lot, right? I just went to Ireland this year.
I know you sent me something from Ireland, and I still
Yeah.
have
Oh
that.
yeah.
I have that.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
have that set up at the
Oh
suit.
yeah.
Now I got to bring it back over because I'm between. I'm actually at home now. I built this like little home studio area, but I'm
Yeah.
bringing everything over here, so I'll have to put that up.
I found your bar in Ireland. I was like, look, it's Chase's
I know.
bar, bro. Boring Borgen's bar, I think it was.
Morgan's bar.
Everyone in there was boring too. I went in there, I was like,
naturally.
but people ask me like all the time. I get tired of everyone like, "What do you do?" And I'm like, "Oh, I don't work." And they're like, "Oh, wow, like how are you not working?" I don't like to tell anybody that, you know me. I
Yeah,
don't like
yeah.
tell anybody I was in the
I know.
military or nothing. So for a while, I started telling people I invented Grubhub. Because they're not gonna know, right? They're like,
well, with ChatGPT and AI now, they probably could know pretty quick, but
people were like, some people were kind of very obviously skeptical. Other people would be like, "Oh, really? Like, how did you come up with that?" And I was just like, "Oh man, dude, I was just laying around and I was lazy and I didn't want to go out and get food." I was like, "I wish there was a
that's
way
probably how it happened.
somebody would just bring me a hot pocket right now." And then that's Grubhub.
When did all that start? Did that start during COVID, or was that in existence prior and we just became aware of it during COVID with like all the
I feel like
Uber Eats and all that stuff?
I feel like people just became aware of it during COVID. You know what I mean? Everyone was looking
Yeah.
for we learned from COVID that we don't have to work or cook anymore. So
Right.
everything's been a lie. Everything's been a lie your whole life.
I mean, 100%, 100%. All the things that we were told as kids.
Yeah.
Remember when they used to say that you have to learn long math because you weren't, what are you gonna do when you don't have a calculator? And now it's
Yeah.
it's like, who doesn't have a calculator in their phone?
Yeah, exactly. Well,
One
we
of the
didn't
many
know.
lies.
We didn't know back then. My plan back then was like, well, I'm just gonna keep counting on my fingers. So
Right. I mean, I've never really used too much beyond basic math on a day-to-day basis. So
none of us in our entire have we never been anywhere in our entire lives where we've been sitting somewhere and going, oh man, train A is coming right now with 300 people. I'm actually on train B. This is happening.
exactly.
Yeah.
Chase, will you be in Vegas? You make me think that you're watching me too closely. I was literally right before we jumped on here looking at the dates for that. So I have a pass for CES, and I went the last 2 years, but I don't know if I'm going to do it this year or not. I'm still kind of weighing the pros and cons of that. Make sure to look for my card on the again. There we go. There's the I'm not Gloria. I was like, there we go. So we're talking about the hooker cards. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Appreciate that.
Does the card also have eggplants on it?
Oh, I'm sure it has eggplants on it. They are in the eggplant peddling business.
It's a chef's kiss, baby.
You complain about inflation, but pay for a private taxi for your burrito.
Wait, I'm not complaining about inflation.
When you have to calculate, well, that's an easy one to calculate, though. That I consider that to be basic math. That's not anything too advanced.
Well, and then when you have to do it for so long, I feel like by now you should just know, right? 10%.
Oh, yeah.
You take 10% first. That's what I do.
Move it over, yeah.
Yep.
Exactly.
Then I just add another 10%.
Right. Very, very much basic math, in my opinion. But
I always do at least 20% everywhere I go, especially because I know these days, restaurant people and everyone's got it like pretty tough. They're either
Right.
undermanned, overworked, and people are cheap these days because I get it. So I
Yeah.
try wherever we go, if we have a chance to tip somebody, I'm like always at least 20%, like for
Oh
sure.
yeah.
So
No, I think that's standard these days because that's one thing I couldn't do. I couldn't work in the restaurant industry or
mm-mm.
any of that stuff.
No.
I'm not equipped with the skills needed for things like I can't remember anything 2 seconds later.
Yeah. My problem is I would just keep talking to them and they'd be like, "Hey man, can you go get us some food?"
Uh,
That's when I pitched them my spiel about Grubhub.
in that environment, it probably wouldn't work, but uh, I see there is a reference to glory. Yeah, it's even after but the better part of a year, the glorious stuff still can't be escaped here.
Yeah, that's wild.
They can keep 100% of their tips now. About time. It always should have been that way, but yeah,
Oh yeah, I read about that. Yeah. Yeah.
yeah. Let's see, Odin 3. I like the. I saw somebody else mention the Odin 3 here.
You got you want to talk, you should talk real quick too about your new endeavors. You got that gaming site coming and everything. And I checked
Oh
out.
yeah, I'm still working on that. Yeah, trying
Yeah.
to put together a little platform there for buying and selling games, which I just thought would be kind of a cool little side project because I don't have enough going on, of course.
Right. Yeah, I was gonna say you've got like 50 projects going on right now, and you were like
Right.
51.
I know. I just can't
Um,
sit still. I
I
think
can't
that's
either.
my
I know.
issue. It's just I get not I don't want to say I get bored easily, but I just need like the chaos of multiple things. Just got off my Kinect X5 Pro to see you guys live. Not Kinect X5 Pro is a pretty sweet one.
That is, yeah. I had because I did a video on that X2, I think. That was a while ago. Yeah. So the X5 is probably it's gotta be light years better than what the X2 was. So
For sure. For sure. Yeah, Kinect has some pretty good stuff. And I think they have some new stuff coming out too. I think they're doing handhelds now. They've got obviously the plug and plays. They've got the game drives. I mean, they've got a little bit of everything going on. And
yeah,
now I feel like they're taking the whole iPhone like approach of like now as soon as one thing pops out, another one's coming shortly behind it. So it's always this revolving door of what's the latest and greatest.
I think we're 5 years out from just one universal box. Everyone just gonna have one box in their living room. I really do. I just
Pretty
feel like
much.
the way, especially Xbox, is just kind of crapping out on. I think their next plan is to literally just have a PC for their system to come out. It looks like a computer, like that
Yeah.
Steam box that's coming out. It looks like the GameCube.
I was just
Like
looking at that. Yeah.
I think that's just going to be the wave of the future. I don't know, but I mean, what do I know?
I mean, it's likely to go in that direction. I mean,
Yeah,
I think it makes sense, and I think there's more and more PC gamers these days, anyways. And being that it's
yeah.
Microsoft, I mean, it just seems like the natural thing to do.
What
I've always been an X.
anyway?
Are you Xbox or PlayStation?
I'm anything. I've never been
Anything,
part
yeah.
of that whole Chevy Ford.
It
Yeah,
doesn't make sense, but that being said, I think I've always leaned more Xbox, but I
yeah.
mean, it's gaming, right? I
I
think
think
gaming
it's
should just be all inclusive.
people who cheer for big business or corporations. They're like, oh, like I'll die for Ford. Those people
Right?
don't care. They don't care about you. So it's like there shouldn't be a divide amongst us. Like just
No, definitely
love what
not.
you love and don't fight about it. That's my I don't know. Like just love
Yeah,
what you and love it for why you love it. Like if you like Xbox because then that's why you like it. But it's not
right.
because you think it's better than PlayStation. But there's people.
It's the same thing, right?
Yeah, but there's people out there who are like, oh, it's I don't know, man. I don't really care. Like I said, I only have Xbox because my best friend Adam in Seattle, when he lived in Washington,
Mhm.
I had a Wii U. Wii U was at the end of its no more Call of Duties, no more Arkham
Okay.
Asylums. They were just getting crap games,
Yeah.
and so I was like, man, I need my shooters and stuff. I need my intense games. And I called my buddy and I was like, what would you get? Well, he lives in Washington, right? And that's where Xbox is. And so he's like,
Right.
dude, get an Xbox because he had an Xbox. Literally,
Yeah.
why I have an Xbox. So
I think Xbox is cheaper though than P. At least right now it is because they have
yeah,
the S and the X.
yeah,
And PS5's prices are up again. it seems, from what they were for a little while.
I
So
mean, I just now got into PS2 and I'm liking that a lot. I would love to get that PS3 that's completely backwards compatible for all the,
oh, right,
PlayStation.
right, right. Yeah.
But
Yeah.
that thing's,
There's
I
only
think,
one model.
right. It's a beast to find, and it's always like
Super
expensive as well.
expensive.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. So for now, I've got PS1, PS2. I just have to go back and forth. So whatever.
Yeah. PS2 has some great titles and, some specific titles that are only for that. That's why I always liked Xbox, mainly because I loved Halo. So if you wanted
Yeah.
to play Halo, you had to have an Xbox.
Yeah. That's why. And you've seen my Halo like weird altar up here. That Halo
Yes.
was the first Xbox game I played with my
Right.
brother-in-law, and I was like obsessed with. So
Yeah.
like that's like my driving
I think
theme.
that's one of the best games. People always ask me what's your favorite game ever, and it's tough to pick one, obviously, but I mean Halo's up there. The first Halo, and
Yeah,
Halo 2, I think is probably one of the best ones as well.
yeah, oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, Halo 2 really, especially with the map expansion pack when they really started to get into the whole like they were the deep stuff was Halo 2, and then
Yeah,
slowly through time, like everything
and
else.
dual wielding weapons. I mean, it
Yeah.
was cutting edge for those days. Now it's like, I mean, you
The
play
next
some of
one's
the
gonna be
titles
like
now.
it's gonna be like Grand Theft Auto. You're gonna hijack like an alien ship, and
You can hijack alien ships. Yeah, it's got something for everything. Yeah.
yeah, but then you can
Uh,
not only can you do that, but then you can go like rob like a Halo store or what I don't know.
right.
Golden
There you
Eye,
go.
yeah.
GoldenEye and Halo. So good. Yeah. GoldenEye is a
Someone
good
asked
one.
me, well, on this N64 kick, they were like, "Are you gonna get GoldenEye?" But I've become so spoiled with that new remastered one on the Xbox and
Oh
Switch.
yeah, it's like 4K.
I
Yeah.
can't go back to those
No.
clunky N64 graphics.
No, definitely not. I mean, with emulation, you can bring everything up to 4K and stuff and
Yeah,
smooth everything out. It looks great too. But
yeah.
yeah, to play on the original, I don't think I could either.
I'm using on the N64 to get the best picture quality I could get, which I know all the purists out there, before everyone chimes in with the get a CRT, I might in the new house.
An emulation crowd, so you're safe here.
Oh, okay. But I got the Eon 64, which goes in the back of the 64, and then that upscales everything to like 1080 and higher for the
Okay.
N64, and you can play it on a modern TV. So I use the Eon 64, and it looks really good. So really good.
Sweet.
But I know CRT is probably the more preferred method, and maybe like I said, in the next house, I'll have like an area where I can make a CRT area with just like
That'd be
older
cool.
consoles. Yeah, because now that's the nice thing about a new home is you have like this new canvas. You can like
Right.
restart.
Yeah.
This
No,
canvas
for
is
sure.
already filled up. So
It certainly is. That's your
no.
tour video of that when that comes back up. It's worth checking out to those that are
Yeah,
curious, because you only see a tiny what like a tenth of what you have going on there behind
I
you.
do just a pan around the whole thing once, kind of a thing. Yeah, you can
Yeah,
only see what you can see during a pan around, but there's no way I can
yeah,
make it. It would be, well, I guess if I did another game house video tour, I could be a little more in depth, but I don't know.
yeah.
Nobody cares.
But you have Ghostbusters stuff. You've got a little bit of everything in there, which is just cool to see.
Yeah, I
I think
try
that's why
to.
people like watching those videos that I do where I tour through like game drives and stuff. I really don't think, and I could be completely wrong. The audience here can let me know, but I don't think that's why people watch. I think people like to watch because it just takes you down memory lane, going through like all these games that most likely you forgot about a lot of it.
Yeah, I like to watch them too, just to see how they run, like to see the games that run it, because
Yeah,
you always try and target the games that have problems with emulation.
yeah,
Like,
yeah. Well, now Xbox is becoming a little bit easier to emulate too, which is cool to see
yeah,
because man, I've been doing this 5 years now, and it doesn't feel like five. Well, sometimes it does feel like every bit of those 5 years, but it's crazy just how good emulation has gotten over the last five. Because 5 years ago, we were happy to get Dreamcast up and running. Like that was
yeah,
cutting edge at the time.
yeah,
And
yeah.
N64, which ran like shit, but now N64 is a breeze.
Yeah, N64 would be all chunky. There'd be like parts of the screen missing, or you'd have
Yeah, the
some.
screen tearing was
Yeah,
terrible. Yeah, yep. Yeah, there were a lot of games like that, and It was always like the ones that I wanted to play, like WCW NWO Revenge was one that was just a nightmare to get right. But now you can get it in like 4K if you want it to.
Yeah, it's amazing. Like I said, it's only going to get better too. So
yeah, for sure, for sure. And Nintendo will be cracking down on it even more, but that's okay.
yeah, I still haven't. I just got a Switch like 2 years ago, I think. So there's no reason for me to get the new Switch yet.
I looked at the prices yesterday, I think, or no, on what day is today? On Cyber Monday, I was like, maybe there was no deals, and
No,
it's like $500 for a Switch 2.
dude, this is a company that still sells a game from like 5 years ago for $59.95, and I'm like, come on, man! Like, at some point, you gotta like.
And they're still selling versions of games from 25 years ago for 59.
Yeah, literally all they do, man. People who like fight, people will die for Nintendo, and they're in these
It's
arguments.
wild.
And I'm like, they're just re-releasing the same game. Like, how many times can you repurchase Donkey Kong Tropical Freeze? Like, why do you need it every system? Like,
it's been at least 3 systems that they've had that, right? Wii U, Switch,
and I guarantee they're gonna make a 4th one because the Switch 2 will make it look
course.
even better. And I'm like, yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know.
And then they wonder why it's so easy to emulate all this stuff.
Yeah. I don't like if
it's
you're trying to get a game from like the Wii U from like what 10 years ago or whatever. Like,
yeah.
at this point, who cares? Like, I don't think anybody's sitting around like they're stealing from us again.
They are. It's and I've never really been like not that I don't like. I love Donkey Kong, but like I've always been more geared towards Sega. So for me, it's been like that's what I'm interested in. So
Same. Yeah. The 90s, the first console I ever bought was the Genesis, and then the Sega CD went on sale for I remember $99 with the pack-in game, which was a big deal back then.
Yeah.
So that was my setup back then, was those two. I didn't even really pay attention to Nintendo. In fact, that's why I didn't get an N64, because when it was out, PlayStation 1 was out, and PlayStation 1's marketing was like, dude, it was like the edgiest, like it was all about that time period, like in your face, loud music videos, game demos. Like,
well, it was targeted more towards, I think, teenagers, whereas N64 was like the more family friendly, like the Mario Kart, the Diddy Kong Racing,
Yeah.
I mean, they had Doom 64 and stuff like that, of course, but I feel like, I definitely think that PlayStation and Dreamcast was more targeted towards the older demographic.
Yeah, I didn't get a Dreamcast. Honestly, I didn't even know Sega was doing anything at that time. I went to basic training in 2001, and I think the Dreamcast, that was towards the end of its life cycle, was 2001.
2001, the last game was 2001.
And my roommate, when I finally got to training, when I got out of basic and I went to like my school, he had a Dreamcast in our room, and he was like, "Hey man," he's like, "I'm getting ready to PCS, would you go to another base?" He's like, "Do you want this?" I was like, "Sure." And that's how I got a Dreamcast. This was from my roommate who left.
I think it was the best controller, though. I think it was the most comfortable, and that's then obviously they made like the chunkier version for like Xbox, but it was that same sort of.
I was addicted to. I was playing Tony Hawk Pro Skater like every freaking day after class. I'd get home. I was like on that
favorite games. Yeah,
trying to get the hidden VHS tapes, like trying to get unlock all the bonuses. I was
hit all the trash cans, grind all the secret rooms. Yeah.
And that was the first.
Pro Skater 2 was one of my favorites. Yeah. That's what got me into Dreamcast, was they had great ports for arcade stuff. So like Gauntlet Legends was on there, Virtua Tennis was on there. So like that's what really introduced me to Dreamcast, was it looked as close to, it didn't look like a home console version.
Oh no, it was so far ahead of its. If I'm telling you, like if they had put a DVD player in there, I think they would have definitely competed with PlayStation 2 for sure. Absolutely for sure. But with the death of that, we got the Phoenix reborn out of the fire, which was the original Xbox, came the new Dreamcast 2, basically.
That's right. So that's right.
Yeah. All the Sega fans, us Sega boys, we got at least 30 something Sega titles, I think, that would have gone to the Dreamcast.
Yep.
So there was something to salvage out of it.
They had that Dreamcast collection for 360 too.
Yeah,
Years later,
yeah.
which was
Crazy.
kind of a nice nod to
Such a
the
weird
past.
collection, though, with it throwing in that bass fishing with it.
Bass fishing didn't belong on there, yeah. But what
Yeah,
do they have? They have
Crazy
Crazy
Taxi.
Taxi,
Yep.
bass
That
fishing. What was the other one? I've got it somewhere over here, but
yeah, it was a weird mix though. So
yeah.
of the three games you would have picked.
Well, we all know I would have put Virtua Tennis on there, so
Yeah. Well,
that's
that's
the other
fine.
running joke is that I always have to test that out in my game drive videos, which
It's
I
a
just love that game.
it's a solid game though, honestly. Like it's a solid tennis
It's a
game.
game that has no business being as good as it is.
Exactly, yeah. And the cover art's terrible.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
It's very basic, like
Yeah. Yep.
it's a
But
dollar bin
it's
game.
smooth. Like the graphics look great. Like I really believe that a game like that in an arcade today would do
Yeah.
well.
Oh yeah. Oh, for sure, man.
It's a good multiplayer game.
This guy said he met the Kid Chameleon boy, all grown
Where
up the other day. It's a comment above the one you just highlighted. Inquisitive. That's
speaking of
pretty
Sega, I
cool,
met the
man.
Kid Chameleon boy all grown up the other day. Baseball coach now. Oh wow, that's crazy.
That's quite the game too, man. Kid Chameleon. That was screaming '90s Sega.
Oh, for sure,
Yeah, especially the
for
cover of that
sure.
game with the kid in a cool jacket riding a skateboard, sunglasses.
There
Like
you go.
yeah, dude, that definitely screamed '90s. That's an
Oh,
interesting little.
100%. Yeah, interesting for sure.
If you're looking for 40 love, he's got you covered. All right.
Excellent.
So nasty. Probably got him going with all that painting our bodies at Burning Man talk. Fucking
Well,
glow sticks hanging off of our face.
insane, man. I did a build based on Android in the Shield TV. This machine is a beast up to Wii. Nice.
Sega does what Nintendo don't. Yeah.
Yep. Well, not anymore, but
Yeah. Yeah.
uh,
Now Sega works for Nintendo.
I know, right? Crazy. I don't know, man. I think that Sega had some great arcade games too. Late night, even through the early 2000s, they were definitely doing some cool stuff with the sports. Virtua NBA was another good one. I actually just
Oh, yeah.
played that the other day, first time in a long time.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, with the AMD and the Naomi, all those arcade systems, all the light gun games they came out with, like the driving
Yep.
games. Oh, they were on just
Oh yeah.
another
Yep.
level. Yeah,
For sure.
absolutely. Yeah, we'll never have people like us live in that kind of past because we'll never have it again. That's what sucks.
No,
Like
no,
the
definitely not.
gaming has become so sterile these days. It's very robotic. I mean, you walk into like I don't know, even if you go into a mom and pop store, it just doesn't have that same feel anymore because
No.
they're just trying to hawk what they can because they got it. And
Right.
you go to
Right.
a GameStop and it doesn't have that feel of the days of Electronics Boutique or what was another good one? Funko Land. Those environments where you went in there and the stores went all out on like
Oh
displays
yeah.
and
Yeah.
you had those kiosks where you could try out games. You could literally hang out there all day, man. Like
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
I
It's
would.
true.
They probably wanted you to leave, but or buy something and leave.
Right. No, you
But
could go down the row and you could literally play PlayStation 2 next to an Xbox or
yeah,
whatever,
yeah,
I
yeah,
remember the Game Boys, they'd have like the little case with the arm that would come out. You could try all the different Game Boys. Yeah.
you can steal it.
Yep.
Also, too, I miss the days of like demo discs, like bringing home a game for like
Oh, right, right.
$5 and playing that.
Yeah.
And not if you didn't have the money, like me, I didn't have a lot of money when I was,
Yeah.
19, 20 years old, living in an apartment. So having a demo disc that had 2 levels of a game on it, playing those
You just play them to death.
playing those suits until you're like that every level was perfect. So, but that was what I missed, But I don't know. I go in these
Yep.
stores now, and I just like you're
Well,
surrounded by
it's a different vibe now. You can't
yeah,
test anything. Plus, I mean, it's all going virtual now anyways,
yeah,
like people aren't even I don't even think people are really getting disc games anymore.
yeah. Just me. I'm going tomorrow. Matter of fact, I'm going to go a couple of games tomorrow.
You're
get the
still
new.
living in the past, Rob.
I know. I need that
Uh,
physical. I need to walk out with my purchase.
I want a good plug and play 12 terabyte thing. The Kin Hank and the J Mackin ones I have suck. So do you have all the one thing I would look at is do you have all the drivers downloaded necessary? Because that's why I like Batacera's. Like it's like an all-in-one setup where you don't have to go in and download all this extra stuff. But a lot of those you do have, they're plug and play, but you still have to download the drivers. Usually that'll, get everything running properly. You could have a bad unit too, though. I feel like they're way more consistent nowadays. Like the last few reviews that I've done have been really good setups on most of these plug and plays. So it could just be that you have an older one. I don't know. Hope Windows releases the Xbox Full Experience OS globally. Will be a game changer. Steam OS became more popular also. Do you do anything on Steam, Rob?
No, I've seen some like deals and stuff. Friends always posting stuff like, "Hey, you can get this," and I'm always kind of jealous because they can get like these great games for like $3 or something. Like
Yeah, they have like flash sales all the time.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I think at the next house when I get a little more, that's gonna be the beauty of the new home is that I can finally. I kind of as much as I like this game house, I kind of wish it was connected to my regular house. Like I want
Yeah.
to go back to a normal where I'm in the same space as like
Sure.
So I'll be able to do a downstairs gaming area for like the living room, and then I'll have a whole gaming thing upstairs. And I would like to add there's a nook upstairs in this new house where I'm gonna put a kind of a PC area with a desk
Mhm.
and a comfy chair. And that's gonna be like I think I'm gonna try and get into like a Steam type device. Plus I've got a few other little consoles I want to hook up to that area. Then I would like to do like a old retro area and then just the normal gaming area. That's the idea. So
Nice. How many retro consoles do you have? You have everything?
no, I've scaled back quite a bit actually. I would say my oldest ones that I have is probably the Genesis,
Okay.
the original Xbox, the Wii, and the Nintendo 64. It's probably like my oldest ones right now that I have.
Okay.
I used to have a Jaguar, but then I was like, I made a small Lenovo computer, like a little tiny one. I
Mhm.
turned that into an Atari Jaguar. So,
That's the
uh,
nice thing with and that's yeah, I mean,
so
I've got a bunch of consoles, but I don't bring them out much. Like I
no,
honestly, I've got
yeah.
everything on a little HP Elite desk, that I can access, and then I've got my gaming PC here as well.
Is that your wife?
Yeah, that is my wife.
We've got lots of chairs for you. Oh
So,
yeah, for me, if I get the computer area, oh, all right.
yes. So I've been on a kick of like companies just reaching out for like I did one chair video, and now it's like
I
I've
saw
done now
that.
like six. I just did this. I just filmed this one yesterday and put it out today, and
Yeah,
another one just came today. So it's like
yeah.
apparently I'm doing a lot of chair videos, but they're cool. Now I've got a lot of them.
I'll see on your channel like just the most random stuff sometimes, and I'd be like, oh man, you'd be like just like when I saw the chair or
Yeah,
like
there's a
just
lot of
random,
random stuff.
yeah, random products like, hey, check out these new gaming drapes. Like,
There's been some weird ones. Sometimes you just can't say no.
no, I get it, man. I get
Uh,
it. Yeah.
Chris Coolmod. Chris Coolmod's got some good stuff. Yeah, his and he's right there. But yeah, the Kin Hanks they're cheap, and you never know when they're gonna, when they go, they go. But yeah, Chris Coolmod's got some pretty cool stuff. You gotta check him out. I just did a video, I think last week and I got another one coming out for different setups that he's put together.
Yeah, I've watched his stuff and seen the stuff you represent from his end. Like, it's
Yeah,
amazing. That's why I said this stuff's only going to get better, man. It's
for
insane
sure.
how, yeah, like we're a ton, like 5 years from now, an all in one box where I can just and not
Oh
worry
yeah.
about,
You'll be able to get new stuff on it, old stuff. Yeah, I think that's the future for sure.
save states, just just pause and turn it off, like that kind of stuff. Just is going to be, yeah, we won't even need all this stuff.
Right.
But
Right.
I'm still going to hang on to my stuff.
For sure. No, there's attachment to the original consoles and
I
all
still
that.
get joy out of turning on my my older stuff and putting in that disc and everything. I don't know, man. Like I'm really big right now also into TurboGrafx.
Okay. Yeah, that's right. You've shared a bunch of your pickups with
Yeah,
me.
dude, that's another dumb, like what a dumb investment at this point in my life you know what I mean? Like of all the things to get into, this is the most expensive hobby in gaming is probably the TurboGrafx 16.
Right. It's one of them. Yeah.
The loophole workaround though is buy the imports if you can, buy the Japanese versions, because almost 88% of their games are in English anyways. So
Okay.
unless you care about the cover art, if you're really picky about the cover art of the disc or the cartridge, then
Then pay 5 times more.
right, yeah, then go ahead,
Yeah.
pay $700 for a cartridge. You might play like 20 times before you die. Like,
Right. It's crazy though, like what's worth money and what's not with the retro, these
oh
days,
yeah,
you know?
absolute dog crap games, dude, that are just
Right.
garbage, and they're
What's
worth
the
like
N64 one that was the blockbuster exclusive? It's like $1,500 for the cartridge now.
you talking about clay fighters?
Yeah. The
The
blockbuster one.
Blockbuster
Yeah.
Video one, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
It's
That game
crazy.
sucks, dude.
It's
There's
terrible. I emulated it maybe like a year ago. I was like, I wonder if it's as bad as I remember. And it's worse.
oh, it's so bad, dude. I
Yeah.
mean, I would probably play that if I was like 6.
Yeah. And you'd be really frustrated.
Yeah, I'd be like, and I'd be
Yeah.
like, oh, snowman and whatever, and be happy.
Yeah. No, it's
No. I had a buddy though. He was trying to complete his the N64 US collection. And that was, of course, one of the last games on his list. And we were at Milwaukee for Milwaukee MGC. Is it Midwest Gaming? Yeah, in Milwaukee, and he finally got it there. He had to make like a big trade though. He had to like hawk a bunch of stuff and put cash into it to get it because it's a crazy price for that game. But he got it, super relieved because he wanted to complete the collection.
yeah.
I can't do it though, dude. I could never in a million
No.
years.
That's
No
why
way.
I'm not a good collector. And plus the things that I just got WWF Superstars for Game Boy, which is like an $8 game.
Oh yeah, is that the
But that brings me back to being, playing it on the original Game Boy back in the
yeah?
day.
Is that the LGN
It's not
one?
worth anything. Yeah.
Is it
Yep.
yeah, it's got that cool title with or the sticker on the cartridge with oh god, who's the main wrestler with the star on his face?
Yeah. And, I think Macho Man's on there, and who else is on there? I'm trying to think.
I know what you're talking about though. That
Yeah. Just pull it up.
just
It's
that
upstairs at the
just a cartridge alone, dude, is worth
Right.
having.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm trying to pull it up now.
There's a game
Superstar.
on the GameCube that it's like Mickey Mouse basketball or something, or I'm not sure what it is. It's a Mickey Mouse game.
Oh yeah.
That thing goes for like $1,500 though.
Wow, that's
I'm like,
crazy.
yeah, man, these people are, I don't know, man.
Yeah, Superstars has Macho Man, Hogan at the bottom, and then Ultimate Warrior. Ultimate
Warrior. That's who it is.
That's
Yeah,
what you're
yeah.
thinking about.
Yeah. It's iconic. It's the most iconic game cover. You could just, like I said, just talking about it, I know right away what it is. So
Right. And you're not even really a wrestling fan. It's one of those that like everybody remembers, but it's one that's not worth. It's worth like $8-9,
Yeah.
But meanwhile, Pokemon, how many Pokemon Game Boy Color games were made, and they're worth a fortune? So it's bizarre.
Yeah, it's too much, man. I'm all for I'm not trying to like poo-poo people that collect or trying to complete sets, but I also have to come to a more rational point of view of being 50 years old, half my life is over. I don't have a lot of time to play. You know what I mean?
Depressing outlook.
I know this sounds like this is the depressing part of the show, but like you only have so much time to play what games you have currently. And that's where I'm at in my life right now, where I'm like, even adding the N64 seems kind of dumb at this point because I'm like, I'm trying to play them, but I have like 100 other games I started that I need to fit. You know what I mean? So yeah, it's nuts, man.
Well, that's why I went to 360 because you can get just about. There's very few expensive 360 games.
Oh, I know.
Expensive for the 360 is like what, $19-20. You know, there's a few that are expensive, but not many. and like the Halo games are cheap. The Gears of War games are cheap. All that stuff. So it's been fun just playing those and playing the different racing games, Transformers, which I got from you.
Yeah. I wish I hadn't sold. I sold my Transformers, the War for Cybertron series. I sold both of those.
Oh wow.
Because when I sold them, I'd already beaten them twice each of them. And I was
Yeah.
like, am I really going to play through this a third time right now when I have all this other crap to finish? And
Yeah.
I sold them at a time when both of them were hot, where people wanted them. So I sold both of them together as a combo for like $180.
Oh, that's good. Yeah.
Yeah, dude. So I don't know. I do miss them though, because I just liked having them, just knowing there was
Yeah.
like incredible Transformer games. But
Right.
my
Right.
friend B is in the chat, Poncho
Oh,
Outdoors.
nice.
He's got a channel. Actually, he just posted a video a few days ago. I watched, buddy. I liked it. I hit the like button, but I don't comment on people's videos anymore. I try to stay anonymous. I never
You're
because I never
safer that way.
well, I never know what backlash is going to come out from.
It's
But
true. It's
he's
true.
a
It can be a clicky
really good
world.
friend of mine, man, and he's got a
Nice.
fishing channel.
Oh,
He doesn't.
nice.
I don't think he does too much with it. Maybe he's starting to again. I'm not sure.
I'll have to
But
check it out. I used to watch fishing shows all the time.
yeah. It's a good chill channel, and he's funny too. On top of it, that always helps. Throw in a little humor.
For sure.
Yeah.
It's funny what I watch on YouTube is so like my algorithm since the hack, everything kind of reset. And now I don't watch that many gaming channels. I think it's because
Oh
I do so much gaming stuff.
yeah. No, I sent you. Well, I showed you what my I got. So I got my YouTube 2025 recap of my, which they do now, like Spotify.
You'll have to check that out. Yeah.
Yeah, basically, well, it just shows you like what kind of loser you are and how much time you've wasted watching YouTube, and then it breaks it down into what categories your loser ass has been sitting around watching. But mine is my top interests this year was retro gaming culture, comedy show clips. I'm always on comedy, like stand-up comedy,
Yeah.
comedy, whatever.
Can't go wrong with
Collecting
comedy.
collecting vintage toys, exploring unique homes. Go figure.
Well,
And
that
then
works with your current situation.
yeah, and I did. I found a very unique home. And then watching SNL skits.
SNL's classic. You can't go wrong with that. I
That's
think
my
SNL was number one on your list, right?
Yes, it was my number one. So my top channels were Saturday Night Live, Game Sack, Sega Lord X. I love Sega Lord X. Patman QC because I was trying to get him more and more views as I could.
Yeah.
And then you, and there's old Chase right there. You
I'll
came in
bet.
at 5 though, man, which means I don't watch you as much as I.
Well, there's a lot of gaming chair videos that are waiting for you, Rob.
I'm gonna vault you to number 1, I promise. As soon as I get back.
Don't do
Yeah.
it to yourself.
Yeah, sorry. I don't think you're gonna beat out Saturday Night Live. So
I don't think so, and I won't take it personal either.
yeah. And
No.
then they give you a personality type at the end of your recap.
Oh,
And
do they?
yeah, my personality type is I'm a wonder seeker. So
Okay.
I seek out wonder. So,
I would love to see what our buddy what was his name here that kept blowing up our thing with his emojis, his eggplants. At the end of his, it's going to say you need a therapist. I think after it goes through what he's been watching.
his 2025 recap.
Yeah, watches a lot of produce videos probably.
It probably just comes up. It probably just says FBI.
the old takedown notices.
Yeah.
Oh man,
They're on them, man.
probably.
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah,
My YouTube is not like like you said. I don't really dabble in a lot of gaming stuff anymore. GameSack, they still come out with a new video every week, so I still watch his channel.
yeah.
And every now and then I'll hop on Mad Little Pixel. He always has like some kind of video
good. Yep.
about something that, like he'll be like one of the first people to like check this just released, and he'll be on it, you know.
Yeah. Oh yeah, he gets it early. Yeah.
Yeah, but I've been like really addicted to like off-grid living, tiny homes, campers, RV living. That's really been the dominant, and then comedy. I've been watching a ton. That's been my big YouTube for the last probably like 5-6 months. It's just been stupid stuff and a home, a weird home to live in and watch stupid stuff. Those are my two. Yeah.
Mine's been like food stuff. Like I watch a lot of food. Like I like Maddie Matheson's funny doing like just cooking like random stuff, all fat
Okay.
guy foods. Yeah, I like him. I watch Maven all the time just to
Yeah.
stay in the loop. He'll quiz me on, he'll text me like his videos come out, I think 11 o'clock on Fridays. At like 11:05, he's like, "Did you watch the video?" I'm like, "No, I didn't watch it yet." Give
Yeah.
me your take on it. So
Friday
I always
night,
have
dude.
to keep pretty on top of that.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Friday night.
it's yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
but it's good. It's good to branch out and keep it you know, exciting.
The first one I watched of his was the one where he went and confronted that guy. That one video he had where he went like confronted him at his place. It was like a confrontation video or something. That's how
The
I got
one
into
the one
it.
with Just Incredible or RVD? Well, RVD was like him just he went to his like little mansion in Vegas.
No,
So that
no, it
wasn't
was the
really
other one where he like went to like his apartment or something and like he had like a team with him and it looked like a whole looked like a bust video was gonna go down or something.
that was
So
filmed in my studio.
I think it might have been that one. Yeah, that's the first one I think I watched. Was that your place?
That was my place.
Oh, dude, they look like some kind of like weird place you get drugs in Boston or something.
It's just my studio, Rob.
Oh man, the way
Well,
they were all,
he walks up like the fire escape, right?
yeah, and the way they were all entering in, I was like, oh
The
man,
one opening the door is me.
oh man, how did I not catch that?
Yeah, it's me and Anthony. You've seen Anthony, I think. He has the Devil's channel.
That was my introduction to Maven, though, and I started watching some of his other videos in his channel.
Yeah, I was there for that filming that day. That was a wild one. Yeah, yeah. I was actually the snitch that snitched it all out at the end too.
Oh, geez. Well, so is that why you're really going back to your house now? Because too many people they confuse your place for drugs.
There's actually like 3-4 months ago, a dispensary opened like literally right next to it. we share the same parking lot and everything, so you quite literally could get drugs there.
All right, so
all in one.
Yeah,
you might see Maven walking out. You might be able to get your weed and yeah.
Like, hey man, can we get some weed here? And you're like, this is YouTube.
But you can walk right over there and you'll be all set.
You can walk over there unless you want to be on YouTube. Wow, that's funny, man.
Yep. Yeah, that's when I had met him prior to that, but that we got closer at that time, you know, filming there and doing that one.
Okay.
But and then he came down to Atlanta for Buff's video when he had his amputation.
Yeah, remember that too. And then all the fuss, man, they put up in that video about cameras and filming. I'm like,
there's so many good stories out of filming that day.
Dude, they were on it, man.
Dude, so I walked in after, so I followed them over to the hospital that day, and I was thinking to myself, like, I think I'll just go in there and like I'll just film on like the phone, like just here and there, right? Maven and his producer walk in with like 2 camera bags, like the camera in hand and everything, like
we're ready.
It's cables everywhere. I'm like, oh, they don't give a fuck. And sure enough, like by the time I walked in, like there was like 4 security guards around them, like, you guys need to leave.
Yeah.
So
I remember watching it. I was like, they were on you guys about like, they were just like, even if you were hiding it, you could see how you were. They were still like looking you guys over, like, where is it? Like, where's the camera?
At one point, we were sitting there in like the waiting room, and Maven's right next to me, and he's like, "Leave your leg right where it is." And I was like, "Why?" He's like, "Because I got a camera sitting on your lap right now."
That's insane, man.
just like recording like the audio and stuff. But yeah, it was crazy, and the whole time, like, we had approval from Bagwell's surgeon to do everything, but you had to have approval from obviously the hospital and then his surgeon. So we had like the reverse order, and the hospital was not on board. It was a mess.
Oh, so that's, that sounds like
it's a story to tell. Yeah.
That's the wrestling world, though. It sounds like, you know what I mean? In a nutshell.
It definitely, that's probably the most sane of the wrestling world, as messed up as that is. Yeah. It's crazy.
Yeah, it's awesome though, man. It's like I said, you've been on a great journey, man. It's crazy to see where you're gonna go.
Stories to tell, you know? Yeah, it's never a dull moment, that's for sure.
Yeah, I'm sure when we finally get together, we'll definitely sit around and have some stuff, man. So.
Oh yeah. No
Yeah.
doubt, no doubt. Well, we've been at it for almost an hour and a half.
Yeah,
Time flies, man. But
yeah.
we will I'll let you go and we'll wrap this thing up. But to
Okay.
everybody that's been watching, thank you so much for watching, and keep a eye out for Rob. He'll be back on YouTube soon.
Yes.
I thought we were getting the return last week, but
I know. You were supposed to be my first guest. And
that's all
then
right. I'll still be your first guest. You just
you
tell me
will.
when.
Yeah, you will. I will. Yeah. I may still go ahead and do a couple from here before I
Yeah.
move, just to kind of get it rolling.
Sure.
I just feel weird though, because then if I have to stop for a few months and then
Right. Yeah. You kind of lose the traction and all
yeah.
that. But
Well, I just don't know what's gonna go on once I get there either, with all the stuff we gotta do when we hit the ground running there.
right.
But yeah,
Right. It always takes a while to get, situated and all that. So
yeah, but again, it has nothing to do with algorithm or like I
no.
said, this will not be a monetized thing, so I don't care. You know what I mean? So it's
Yeah.
just getting the traction back and in. But yeah, definitely, I think I might. We'll see. I'll play it by ear, but people will know as my channel comes back slowly from that disaster idea I had of hiding it temporarily. I'll keep the posts alive and be like, so
Yeah, just keep people updated because I know people are always looking to. It's funny. A lot of the YouTubers are like, "What's going on with Rob?" Because I think most people know that we've always kept in touch. But
yeah,
I'm like, guys, he's doing his thing. He's on Instagram. He's living life,
he
traveling.
owns Grubhub.
It's Grubhub, yeah.
Yeah, no, Instagram, if anybody wants to keep up with me, it's just Rob. That's what it is. It's just Rob on Instagram. And I literally
Nice.
just do the stuff I used to do on YouTube, but in a condensed form. And I actually now have more followers there than I do YouTube. So
Well, that's the way that everybody's moving. Nobody has the attention span. Everybody wants that short form.
yeah, yeah. Do a quick 1 minute 30 video. People are like, lots of views, lots of shares, and whatever. And
There you go.
yeah,
Keep it moving.
yeah.
I think that's the way to go.
All right.
All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching. We will see you guys next time.
Yep. Thank you.